Alrighty, welcome back everybody. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Error Code.
And welcome to Let's Play
Final Fantasy X. Ha! We got it that time.
Yeah, we were actually a little bit better.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is actually the first area of the game where you can come back to later.
You can also kind of run around and do what you want too.
Yeah, it's a nice area. It feels less cutscene-y.
It's a beach.
Yep. Captain Wakka. Oh yeah, of course, he mentioned a tournament. As you guys know who have played JRPGs, there's what I call the obligatory martial arts tournament part of the game. Instead, it's a blitzball tournament, so it's actually less cool than that.
Yep. It's the obligatory suck.
We're not the best team. Aww. Run up! Oh, Japan.
You can't blame Japan on this one.
Yeah.
This was us entirely. You know what I think it was? Is like, I think George Lucas did this, and it was when he was trying to put together the idea for Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, this was, I think this was...
This entire team was...
This was shortly after the first movie came out, so...
Was it?
Yeah. What was it? First movie, episode 1 was 1999, this was 2001, so...
Right.
That's probably where he drew his inspiration, the creators drew their inspiration from. Alright.
Fair enough.
Alright, so now we're going to explore Besaid Island, which is cool.
It is actually pretty cool.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
It's got good music, which I can't say for the rest of the game. But it also just it's visually really nice. Really nice, in 2001 this was like unbelievable.
It still is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's
especially when you consider when it was made.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Nice little, long shot, I guess is what they call it. And this is where things get a little weird. I think he just slapped him on the ass.
Yeah, I think he did too.
And threw him in the water.
Death by sexual harassment.
Yeah.
That's the big idea.
There's definitely some innuendo in this game. Yeah, so now you go underwater. I think, yeah, Wakka's in your party. Oh, look at that. You got a spear level. Might as well show that off. So you move one up, as you can see. But we don't have the corresponding power sphere. So that happens sometimes. Alright.
But as soon as you get it, you can go in.
As soon as you get it, yeah. There's no point on stockpiling sphere levels, at least for most of the game. Well, alright, so now we're gonna fight some new enemies, hopefully. Or maybe not, actually, but you get to see some of what Wakka does, so I might as well show this battle.
Alright, Wakka, we're in a really serious battle here. These animals, they can rip the flesh right off your bones, and I need you to just viciously attack them with something. Yeah, Wakka, throw your ball at it!
So first of all, we get to see Tidu cheer, which is useless enough, but now we get to see Wakka's devastating attack of throwing his ball!
Good job, Wakka.
Good job, Wakka.
Wakka threw his ball at it.
Yeah, Wakka threw his ball. And that, folks, is how Wakka's going to attack. So if you were hoping for something a little bit more,
sensible.
But this is actually quite useful. This is the dark attack, and this will blind the enemy, which is actually really, really useful in a lot of boss fights, because look. Oh, actually, hit him that time, but usually it doesn't. Like, if you're blinded in this game, it brings your, hit percentage down to 40%.
It's like fighting against a Pidgey that keeps on using Sand Attack. It's fucking obnoxious. It really is.
Alright, so now we got the right sphere, which means that Tidu. Remember, you don't need sphere levels to activate spheres around you, so you can just use it, and voila! He's got a little bit more defense power. And Wakka can't do anything, because
Wakka gets nothing.
Wakka gets nothing, yes.
Because he doesn't try. He throws balls at people.
Throws balls at people,
Good job, Wakka.
You think that he could at least get, like an axe or something, but no.
No.
He's just like, nope, I'm gonna stick with the ball thing. 70 years old, that story is going to be telling.
I remember this one time, I killed a fish underwater by throwing an inflated ball at them.
Speaking of floating things underwater, look, a treasure chest! Which is an antidote, which actually be useful in the next couple dungeons. Poison is not a huge deal in this game, but it can be a pain in the butt. One thing I should mention, folks, is that if you overkill your enemies, you actually get more AP, so it's worth overkilling. By the time we get to the end of this game, overkilling will be pretty much the norm. Like, it'll just happen.
Yeah, you'd like seriously try and stop them. They're just gonna...
not getting by that time, not getting an overkill will be an accomplishment. All right, now we're,
Let me go.
even more innuendo here.
want me on your team, right?
Want me on your team?
I mean, I know that when I want people to join my drown ball team, I try to drown them. That makes sense.
Yep.
Coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
I just feel like when I edit this, I should put in
sure
some, like, you
someone there will
know,
recognize
really
you.
gay, like some Elton John in the background.
You can go back to your old team, right? It'll be
Back to your
fun.
old. Oh my
Benji.
god! I can't believe I did not pick this up when I was.
That was bigoted. And I'm gonna let it go because it's Wakka.
Disclaimer, folks. We have nothing against the LGBT community. We're just horribly un-PC.
Yeah. For all of you that are butthurt at hearing Benji say that, we don't fucking care. At all.
Yep.
I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, your logic is bad and you should feel bad.
Yep. Alright, so now we're back on dry land.
They have Naruto sandals.
They do, yeah. I noticed that, and the hair doesn't help
I
either.
joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, the Besaid Island is the name of the blitzball team,
won a game.
which is only really important if you
10
decide
years
to-
and they
last
never
year's
won a
tournament.
game. I forgot that. They're
Yeah,
like the
they have a terrible
Lions,
record.
but
Yeah, I forgot
worse.
about that.
If that's at all possible.
Yeah, impossible.
Me feel English? That's impossible.
For any of you that don't get that reference, you guys are too young.
So, after quitting, I got
That's
this new
Armith
job,
spent
huh?
you.
Yes.
Get your own.
Every time my mind wandered. Thought about the game.
Yeah.
10 years
You know,
without
I
a
find
single
it
win will do
weird
that.
that they're having a nice. They're
That first
kind of had like a
match last
very
year was my
blasé
big
conversation about blitzball. Meanwhile,
Something else was
Tidu
on my
has
mind.
basically lost every sense of reality.
Nice excuse.
So,
Hey!
hey man,
So you want
It's
to
not
win
our
the
fault
next
we suck so
tournament,
bad.
Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we
the
do
game
it,
is so suggestive.
as long as we play our best.
Uh-oh.
We give it our all. I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory.
Tidu has officially become that that football coach that like drives around on a cart
Yeah, but the acting's nowhere near as good.
with a megaphone, being just like win.
This is Pee Wee Birdball! Win!
Win. Although the area we live in, that mostly is attributed to hockey coaches, I think, but same basic idea. And this is the part, of course, where Wakka is creepily following you around.
The one from the sea.
And I don't really know what to say about those outfits.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, would be ashamed.
Yeah, they're
of
interesting.
now.
Yeah. This is where it kind of feels like you're playing like an MMO or something.
Uzu and Gata, Crusaders.
It's like, yes, I know I look like a retard, but my stats are off the fucking hook.
You forgot that too?
Yes, we're in a very
Hey,
odd
sorry.
religious dynamic.
Don't
here.
worry about it. I'll help you out.
Yep. It is a very convenient excuse. Just be like, I don't know how this world works because you know, I got the mad cow.
About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself.
I have
They got a large
lazy writing. I mean amnesia.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. He doesn't follow you around the whole game. But most of the time, this is one of those games where your party members don't follow you around.
I would honestly, if this were just the Titus and Wakka show, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, if it's just that.
Wakka really is just one of the most entertaining characters of this entire game.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get
That's
you
been
some.
I need to imagine that I'm eating it again.
I know. This time, if you eat food, Titus, you should actually eat food.
Yeah,
Don't
put it
pretend.
in your mouth.
Crusaders
Chew it.
Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and
Over
Kata are usually
yonder.
there.
I'm really glad they used that phrase.
All right.
Uh-oh. He's gonna show us something
Over
else.
here.
Huh? What's up?
Oh yes, this is where we learn of the
You remember the prayer, right?
the welcoming customs. I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
And this is where the interpretive dance begins, folks.
It's like I love those things where Titus, you know, takes some time out to explain things, like he's at the end of the story explaining things that happened during it. It's seriously, it's like something out of the Wonder Years.
Yeah. Yeah, there is kind of...
Whoa! I had never prayed before. Not that he would have known that.
Not that he would have known that. Although the Wonder Years narration was a lot funnier.
Not bad.
Not bad. Alright. So now we know how to do
now,
the
go
interpretive
present
dance
yourself to the
prayer,
temple summoner.
which means everything should
Any
be
blitzball player
okay.
would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Oh noes! Yeah, there's some illusions right there. Prayer being the same sign for victory. Interesting culture where we found ourselves in, with arching palm trees for some reason, which I'm okay with it. Yo, old lady! All a hand. Looks like a law firm. Okay, what's this guy? Fiends. Oh yes, fiends and monsters. Pretty much the same thing. They're pretty much synonymous. Treasure chest. We get a phoenix down. So here is the tent, and actually I believe there's actually an Albit's primer around here. So okay, interesting system, guys. Oh, we don't get to explain that yet. Right here, we can just pick up some potions, and that sounds good. When we start dealing with weapons, that's gonna be a whole different set of explanations. But it's actually a cool system.
Big old bag of stupid.
Big old bag of stupid. I think it's pretty cool. There's some. There are worse systems in Final Fantasy games.
That does not inspire confidence. Well, there are worse systems.
Okay, who says Sin's coming and then says, oh boy? That's just really odd. Hey, baby! Oh, he ran off. Oh well. Oh, there's Wakka.
Go present yourself
Drug
to
lord.
the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Yeah? Can I just eat your food? Ah, I need some protein.
I need some imaginary food.
Imaginary food. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is for, but I'm sure it's used for something. Hey, dude, what's up? Oh, Prank, don't do shit, man. All right, what's in this temple? Okay.
Darkness. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I think. Yay, the second Albit primer. Hooray. Okay, so now we revealed B.
P means B.
B means B. Oh, and this one is actually sort of useful. This is a tool that shows up every once in a while. So this will, if you forget how to do stuff, just go here. Fortunately, I remember how to do everything, except for all of the Albit primers are. All right, so yeah, you can take a nap and it plays the do sleeping music, like most Final Fantasy games and RPGs. Talk to these guys.
Hey, you were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was
Oh
it?
yeah, you see God all walk in
so.
this game, I recall.
So, Sin can't be far.
He kind of shows up and it's just like, hey, I got ahead of you.
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure.
Seriously, what are those cuffs made out of?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Hopefully not. I don't think
really
something
don't
too
know
expensive
anything.
because they're Crusaders. And,
To tell the truth,
they're not supposed to be
don't even know
lavish.
what the Crusaders are.
But they are.
Right?
Yeah, they definitely are lavish than the Apostles.
Got it.
That's for
Tell him who we
freaking
are.
sure.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin.
How's that
We
working
have
out for you?
Spira,
Not
said
not
we
well.
wish to join our struggle.
Usually,
Hero
just like
Meehan
when we
formed
say
the
battle
Crusaders
sin, what we really mean is
800 years
become
ago
a bunch
as
of
the
meat
Crimson
shields.
Yeah.
Blades.
When we say battle, we
Later,
mean die
ranks
pointlessly.
grew and we
Yeah.
called ourselves
But we do it with
Crusaders.
style, as you can see by these
Sin
awesome
ever since.
things
What?
of
You've been fighting
quote-unquote
800
armor.
years, and you still
Yeah, when we
haven't
say
beaten
battle sin, it's like basically pretending that we're
Well,
in
we've steered
Braveheart,
Sin
and
away
getting
from town
slaughtered
many
by
times.
Edward the
And
First.
that's all we can do.
No, that was
Nobody's
long
ever been
chance.
able to defeat it.
Yeah, Edward the First
Our
long
mission
chance
as
to say
Crusaders
Oh,
is to protect
yeah.
the temples,
We can just
towns,
edit that out.
villages, and
Yeah.
people.
Mid-brow stuff, folks. Mid-brow
So,
stuff. History.
then whose
facts.
job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
Yes.
It does
Yes, it is.
bad.
The answer is always
I could
yes.
just tell you, but I think it better for you.
Because if you explain that you were sucked up by a sky anus, they're just not going to believe you.
Flaming sky.
Flaming sky
Regain
anus.
your memory.
All right, let's check out. Let's talk to the white man dread Yevon guy. I'm sorry, but it's a freaking hipster cult leader, as far as I'm concerned. It has to be. All right, so that guy's obviously going in there. Maybe he's smoking some hookah. Oh, look, people! Hooray! Yeah, Sin's really good at destroying boats. Look at that. A loom. Oh, right. See, that guy has business sense.
Yep.
I mean,
That's how it always works. You just buy cheap, sell high. That's business. There's nothing else to it but that.
Okay, so, disclaimer, folks, this actually almost ended a friendship, but if you talk to this particular person later on, she actually gives you something, but she does not give you it right now. She gives you an item which helps with one of your summons, which you'll see later. But my friends, funny story, they got into an argument about when that lady gives you the special item, and it turned into a flaming argument that lasted about 20 minutes, and it was just hilarious.
Who the hell was that?
It was, you wouldn't know them, it was someone I knew in college.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright. Yeah, this is it was actually a pretty nice temple.
I'm just imagining Dave having an argument, like just making up facts on the fly. It's like, no, Dave, stop.
Yes. Yes, Code and I have a compulsive liar friend.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
We love him dearly.
Alright. Obviously, alright, these people pray to a bunch of statues. I guess that's pretty cool. That's at least a little bit creative. That guy gets to look like...
It was then, standing in that place.
It was then standing in that place where I had my first boner.
This game.
Yep.
I began to realize how different this world was.
Come on, viewers, you were thinking the same thing. Like, at least something perverted. It was then standing in that place, ellipses. Anything inappropriate, that would be the thing to say.
That the acid hit me.
Yep. Whee! Alright, so, talk to some of these people. Yah? Everybody says yah here.
Yeah.
Yep. Sin is good at burning things down. So
Kind of what he does.
Yep. That, I think, is one of the priests or summoners. Oh, yeah, that guy's... Oh, yeah, Lord Braska. That's a name you're going to be seeing quite a bit.
And finally, we receive a statue for our
That guy's clearly Emotep from The Mummy.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
No, he's like someone out of a blah 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 blah. One of those games where you kill a whole bunch of people.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
They made a Gundam version of it.
Oh.
Destiny Warriors.
Oh, Destiny Warriors. Oh, one of those.
He looks like a Destiny Warriors character.
Oh, Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty Warriors, there we go.
Funny.
Destiny
that's the game where
Warriors.
you,
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, it's the game where you basically conquer China.
Practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
Or if you're playing the Gundam version of it, just hilarity. Flat out hilarity ensues.
Ah, the Aeons,
The
yes.
Aeons hear
We'll
our
be seeing a lot
prayers
about
and
the
come down
Aeons
to
in this
us.
game.
They are the blessing of Yevon.
Aeons are actually pretty cool. And,
Aeons, I like
So
Aeons.
what he meant.
And Code and I have some interesting nicknames for them.
Was
No
that we
particular
should
reason.
respect some kind of great
Yeah,
man
well,
or something like that,
some of them
I
have
figured.
somewhat particular
It
reasons.
makes sense for some of them, but... Yeah, so... Pray hard. Play hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, the cloister... Okay, so the cloister of the trials is going to be something we're going to be seeing a lot of in this game, too. I'm personally a big fan of that part. Code is not.
Not so much, no.
Yeah. I have no found cure for... Oh! Well, that's inconvenient. I guess I'll have to be walking around with amnesia for the rest of the game. Ho-hum.
Terrible.
I know. I love it how this game just produces conveniences for everybody.
Yep. Lazy writing for everyone.
I wish life operated in more of a lazy writing tone.
Dude, I wish my life was like one of these games. You kidding?
I
I
think
had the
everybody
best
does.
time ever.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of my friends would just be like, if I was in this situation, I'd just get drunk all the time and not get anything done. I'd be like, I can understand that.
Yeah. Time doesn't really seem to move. I mean, why not?
Yeah, this is not...
You can have bedhead and people treat it like it's perfectly normal. Like, you know.
Alright, so that was a nice little tour of the...
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
Oh, what?
Take a nap.
Oh, yes, now we get to take a nap. So... So, basically, you go to... It's one of those events in the game where you first have to go to the temple before you can take a nap. And then, of course, Wakka just
You
decides
could at
not
least
to...
go see how they are doing.
decides
Yeah,
not
it's
to
a rule.
give us lunch.
But it's been...
Oh, yeah,
Which is good, because we would have just imagined to eat it anyways.
Yep. So now we're going to see yet another classic Tidu flashback, which you'll see many of in this game.
But it's been nearly.
Okay.
It's been nearly a day already.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Huh.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Wow. Tidu had an even
But
more
he
annoying
went
voice
down.
back when he was 10 years old.
Fine, let him.
Yeah.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That's first-rate parenting there, Bingo.
Yeah, that's. I think she was just trying to quell the situation, but that not the best move in the long term.
That actually would be the only downside of living in a Final Fantasy world.
Wakka?
Be dealing with all the people that have autism spectrum disorders.
Yeah, just about. Which you know is quite considerable in a lot of these games. All right, folks, we're back. We just had Code suffered a small injury, so.
Fucking blanket bit me.
Yeah.
Carpet, rather.
Sometimes those carpets can be deadly creatures, even though they're not technically alive. Is there like an 80? I feel like there's like an 80s horror movie. I mean, this is actually appropriate because it's Halloween. I feel like there's an 80s. There's an 80s horror movie where like there's like attack furniture.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm more reminded of the Rugrats episode where Tommy reminds Chucky how Angelica convinced him that his blanket was alive.
Oh yes.
Is something
of course.
wrong?
All right, so cutscene.
Summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Oh, we're gonna meet another character now.
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Not one of our favorites.
Not one of our favorites,
There's a room
but
in there
one of
called
the most
Cloister
useful.
of Trials.
Yes.
Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays.
And I don't know if that makes her
If the
more
prayer is
or
heard,
less of an
the
annoyance.
apprentice becomes
Yep.
a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
Full-fledged.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Can't do it.
Hey, but what if
Then
someone
I'm gonna go
what
in.
if the summoner dies?
Yeah.
Precepts must be obeyed.
No.
Like I care.
Oh yes. Yes. This is Yeah, we're gonna do this in the next video, but this is one of the more controversial bits of the game.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Ah yes, the Cloister Trial. So we're actually going to we're gonna cut out here, but this is kind of the puzzle solving part of the game that we're gonna be going into next. Yeah, one of the parts that Code here doesn't like too much. But anyway, so
If
now
by that you mean loathe with every fiber of my being, then yes.
all right, so we'll see that in the next video. So this has been the Benjinator.
And I am Ericode.
Thank you for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy X. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye!